Squad Busters!
Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, so I can hear myself here. Yeah, I figure I'll play this for a bit. Oh, these dang breaks in here. 7 minutes. Ah, I see now. Okay, there we go. What, no sound play? I almost have turned it down, darn it. Still getting things set here. Okay then, let's get this started. Wait, my music's gone again? Oh, there it is. Where I turned it down. As you can see here, I'm already 131. I've been playing this for at least a month. I was nearly to the end until they added that new world, lava world over here. Blah. And as you can tell, though, there is a little crossover coming soon with Transformers. Let's see here. Anyways, though, as of most of my mobile recordings over here, though, expect some random nonsense to come up. Disconnections, randomness, whatever, you know, that type of thing. Okay. Let's see here. I think I almost got it done here. One simply cannot forget about Squeaky Chair. The fun part is trying to find which of the characters has free money. There you are. Nope. 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 Get out of the way. There we go. Okay. Probably keep playing until about 3 o'clock. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, before I start, in case anybody wants to see who I've gotten nearly everybody except for like 3. These are so random. Already got a couple things already completely done with. I still got some modes to work on. Some of these aren't too bad. The spells almost got unlocked, all of them. Okay, now let's go. Come on, something good, something good. Ooh, bonus. Bonus time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be good or bad.
Barbarian.
The only problem I have with this game, though, is the controls tend to be a little iffy at times. Because sometimes the character would rather run up to enemies you don't want to be near. Like if I want to run out of the danger zone over here, the character decides, hey, let me get back over there. And what happens? They get smashed and whatnot.
Barbarian.
It's not a bad game overall and so forth. Also there are some little fun little tricks and so forth though you gotta learn. Like for example, when you get a lot of the boost speed there, what you want to do is make sure you don't use all of it at one go because it'll reset you back to the default just 1 or 2 depending on the mode. Like if you got the chicken there, and let's say you ended up with 20 boost speeds there, What you want to do is keep going until you get like one left and really stop using it. That way it'll regenerate all of the ones that you previously had. At least as of this recording though, who knows if somebody will look at this in the future like, oh, that's not accurate. There are some characters that are pretty good in combination with one another. Like for example though, if you really want to be one of those people that wants to get more gems quicker though, pair up the goblin with the merchant though, since the goblin can give you lots of gold coins at the beginning. Whenever you do the gold boost speed mode there, try and see if you can get lucky enough though to get the chicken, since it will give you the gold boost instead of its typical blue. Come on, yeah, when I started playing this a month or two ago, they had other variant modes there, like baby mode and mega mode. But as of a couple of weeks ago, they removed those modes. The mega modes were just basically different costume or skin, depending on how you look at it. Characters there, like the Suntan Barbarian and so forth. They have since then just made those into normal skins for the characters. Which is interesting though, because I only had access to the only one character. But out of all of them though, they gave out for free though. The only one that they didn't was the King. Sunburnt Barbarian Kitsune Witch though was given to everybody who unlocked them.
6th place. Keep it up.
Sunburned Barbarian was the... Oops. Yikes. Well, there goes my screen. Sunburned Barbarian was originally the reward that you could get along the previous season pass. And if you went to the end of it though, every time you collect enough gems, you kept getting it though. I ended up with like over 30 of them. Because it randomly pops up from the treasure chest when you get the megas at the time. As for Kitsune Witch and the other characters though, no. Those were just randomly given to you during the mood. Well, that's convenient. Sometimes Terra just randomly appears when you don't have enough gold coins. She used to have a shorter time frame though, at least to me though. The first time she appears for you though, it will be at least 6 hours as of this recording. The amount of challenges though will range from like, I think it was like the lowest 2 or 3 all the way up to at least 6. One thing I like about this is the fact though that you can switch out your quest for other ones though. I usually switch out the 150 coins out. And unlike some games where they allow that, the thing is, they do allow that though, but for each consecutive switching quest though, they kept increasing the amount. At least on this game, it's like flat 10 coins. Yeah, the first one's free, and then after that, it's like 10 coins for each time. Already got me a few little trophies though. Store. Oh no, I do want to store it. Oops. Yep. Okay, let's see here. Also, there are some players, I want to say. They could be bots, who knows, that may run off and get themselves stuck in vines and purposely avoid getting attacked while losing.
Wizard.
One thing I like about Wizard over there, you're able to store up to 2 spells.
Trader.
Yeah, in case you forget what mode you're on, then you can always tap the lower
Wizard.
left corner here. Now, one thing about having the chicken there, oh yeah, I forgot about the dragon chicken was also optional mega at the time. One thing about the chicken though, if you switch it out though, you'll still retain whatever your max amount of speed boost there. So like I said, if you had like 20 though and you swap out the character, like in this mode with the doppelganger though, you'll still retain your previous max amount though until you completely run out. Same goes for any little minions that you summon, like the little chickens here. I like how each skin though, or outfit, once again depending on how you look at it though, has its own little theme going on there. I don't know if I have my sound loud enough here, but like for example, if you have Dragon Chicken though, you can hear like a little oriental flair music.
Trader. 2 minutes left.
Some outfits and skins will actually have more of an effect on other minions there. Oops, that's a lot, forgot. While others don't. Like for example, Dragon Chicken does not summon little baby dragon chickens. Those would be normal chicks. As opposed to the witch, whenever you summon her skeleton crew there, they will have like little demon looking horns on them, little nubs. Gotta remember though, some characters are stronger than others.
Bandit.
Like for example, you can beat up the farmer over here. The downside about not having the visibility is the fact that you lose that spot.
9 players remaining. Gem mine open.
Right.
8 players remaining.
There are some characters though that does pretty good damage or like heavy, but the downside is that it's the fact that he has to be practically at a standstill to do the quick heavy damage. The fun part is some matches there I will get all these cannons here for addressing sentries. I kinda hate this stupid ability of Leon's here.
9, 8,
It's good, but sometimes it decloaks
6,
you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Especially when it decloaks you when you don't want it to be decloaked.
Finish.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, as long as you're within the top 5 there, you will always retain your position. Or should I say your streak position there. If you go 6 or lower there, you either will lose them completely or have to pay a certain amount of gold coins. Anything lower than 10,000. Anything lower than 10th position there, streak, will cost you less to retain the streak should you mess up there. Once you go past your 10th streak in a row there, whenever you want to get your streak back up and running though, you will have to be spending at least a max amount of 5,000. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, the party thing's back again. Well, isn't that fun? Fun in a box. Can I ever tell? Alright, turn this up a bit. Nope, wrong one. Test, test, test. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, moving on. $21. Okay. The fun part is trying to figure out if you're going to do decent or not, though, based on the randomization characters that you have, though, because you almost will have a random assortment of characters to pick from before the first matches. I don't see a way to switch out other than they'll randomly change whenever you see them glowing and disappearing. I did not count how long it takes before one of the characters in the square appears with more money here. Let's see one of the characters I got. Okay, so those were special skins that I've gotten so far. Sunburn Barbarian. This one actually affects his companions there of the Barbarians. Let's see what else. El Primo was another one though. That used to be a former Mega. Let's see another one. Now this one though recently had a free skin giveaway though of Black Belt. But Dragon Chicken was the one that was also part of the Mega mode at the time. Colt was a recent free one they were giving out. For Retro Future. Kitsune Witch over here was one of the former Megas. Ah, squeaky chair again. When they introduce cosmetics in a store where you can buy them now, they give you another special type of currency though, these tickets. And so I went ahead and got the Origami King over here. Also, skins do not affect their prior forms there before they, quote, fuse. So they will always be the former self there. Okay, let's see, who else do I got? Get back to her in a moment. Went ahead and got the one for Nita over here, the Tanuki. It looked interesting. I took a lot of gold coins though to finally get it though, because I didn't want to wait days on end though, because you never know when the days will come up and give you the ones that you want. Now, unlike the quest where you have a flat rate every time you want to replace one, the cosmetics or refreshing the store though will increase in value each time. Also, stupid me forgot to claim the free stuff though, because whenever you refresh the store though, it also refreshes the free gifts and such. Rah, 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 rah. It's a little tail waggle on her headpiece there. What's funny though is that they do have a cosmetic for the free section of the current battle pass, because apparently lots of game needs a pass system now. And what's ironic is the fact that I have the Inferno one, but I don't have the character. Yay me. I wonder if they're just going to leave it at a max of 3 cosmetics though. We got Street Magic over here, Wizard though, and the, it seems like nowadays cliched Sailor Moon here for Shelly. Oh, I wish I had enough people subscribe to me and such share that way I can do content creation though, but yeah. Now whenever you don't have a new character though, it's going to cost, as far as I can tell, almost always 120,000 coins, which looks suspiciously like the gold coins from Mario Brothers. Okay. Back to the game. Don't have Mortis though. Other than the odd control scheme over here though, like I said, your character decides to run off on their own. The game isn't too bad. Like I said, I already played it for about a month or so. I think it's about a month. I don't know, it's at least around a few days after it was officially released. Okay.
Greg, fusion.
To take advantage of certain areas that you're in though, you want to quickly see where you're at though. Like in my case though, of course it would be Tree, so I get to pick him. Yay. Now, as you may notice though, you get 3 free refreshes though of the box. Prior to the change, you used to be able to switch out with keys. There was like 3 different keys though. One will cause you to get a free epic or a fusion or just open in general. But since they removed that feature though, they decided, okay, everybody gets it for free. You could also buy the keys in the store as well, which no longer is applicable anyways, since they removed that feature.
Ice Wizard, fusion.
If I remember right though, that any spells that you drop, opponents could get though. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure because I wasn't paying attention like usual. Gotta be careful when the vines are growing in though, because after they get to a certain distance though, they will summon an invisible wall. That way it won't be hiding out in the far back.
Fusion. 2 minutes left. Jesse.
Fun part is whenever you do doppelganger mode there, and you get Jessie over here, and she can summon some of these little turrets. And if you're in certain modes, that allows you to get the turrets that anybody can use. Of the recent new ones they added though, the chicken one though, the chick where you attack them and they join your team though, it's okay though, but the problem is they tend to be little queens in the feathery butts though, because you can end up injuring themselves depending on the map you're in. For example, if I'm in the fire map, not this one but the one where it's got more inconvenient fire though, then yeah, they'll tend to turn themselves into fried chicken, so to speak. Because any damage to them will go to whoever damaged them. If nobody damaged them, they'll just go to a neutral state. Which means they're pretty much up for grabs. Yes, go.
30 seconds. 6 players remaining.
Mock him. Also, though, they made it to where if you at least attack a team, though, and bust them, you do get a free unlock chest. But then again, that was available before they updated it.
6, 5, 4.
As you can see, though, I do have this little goblin android, though, which is one free stuff that you could get whenever you pre-register for the game. There we go.
Fifth place. Keep it up.
And since we've done the pass system, though, now you go down to the end, which contains random free gifts there. Also, they do have a chest multiplier, though, that they changed up. Changed up. Although you can't see it, though, the chest multiplier will appear on top of the play button. And it used to be multipliers of 2 or 3, and then so far the highest ones I've seen, though, was 4. Was a 2, which you can disable there. You can only keep a max of 4 multipliers. 3 more rounds. What time is it? Probably play 3 more rounds. Which means I have to spend money, though. While I can play without a ticket, though, I won't get a chest. And since a certain character wants me to play a ticket to get their gifts, so yeah. What I do over here is I'll just get to the bridge and then disable him. I know some people will actually be nice, though, and actually let other players keep attacking NPCs there. Well, there are some, though, that'll just say, no, just attack them regardless. Just for that. Take your medicine. I mean your vitamins.
Chicken.
Heavy has good attack and health there, but like I said, though, we've got to cost out movement.
Chicken.
So if you're the impatient type there, then yeah.
Goblin. 2 minutes. 9 players remaining.
It's like the medic over here, though. He'll heal you, though, but usually while you're at a standstill. Yeah, that's another issue that game has though is that for some reason the chest will refresh not even a second after you open it. So you might be like, oh, there's a character I want, and all of a sudden, quickly as it appears, it changes to choices you don't care for. Sometimes the healing spell is much better than any of the healer, depending on all about it. Battle's healing though.
Gem mine open.
Oh, look at this mess. I keep wanting to throw my rage. Also, another issue I have with this game is that you may have wandering characters or they'll tend to wander off, so, which will count against you.
Players remaining.
Like let's say for example my dragon chicken got distracted and started attacking other mobs over here and like over here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish.
Those are the risk. Those are the risk. Oh dang, really? Somebody got 1,000? Take a picture of that.
4th place. Not bad at all. Coming.
Darn it.
Archer.
Lucky. I saved money on that one. Another thing I like about this game though is the fact though, even though it's free though, it is a free game in which it allows you to continue playing though without waiting for energy to refill or whatever. Rarely though, stupid squeaky chair. Rarely I come across any free games like that though to where it doesn't require a resource of something to, for you to wait. Like, oh, well, you can do this 5 times though, unless you throw us some money though, and then we can go ahead and, refill your energy source. This one, it's like, you can play though, but if you want any chest though, no. Throw some coins there. And as far as I'm aware of, that you can always keep building up on your gym pass though, because that just requires just gems from your battles there. Now, if you want to farm for the gems faster though, once again though, pairing up the merchant and the goblin though is one of the quick ways though, alongside with some of the gym modes. Because there are some games that are like that where you can farm for a certain amount of time or whatever though, and it's like, no, we can put a cap on it though. And let's say you can only go and do 500 of these currencies, and after that you have to wait for the next day, like a daily. This one's like, keep going, keep going, keep going. But yes, going back to a free game though, where you don't have to worry about a resource, reminds me of when I was playing the game Kingdom Hearts Union and then Unchained and everything else. The Kingdom Hearts mobile game, it started out as one of those resource waiting games there that was free. And on the last, I want to say 2 years of the game, they made it to where, you can keep playing it though. There's no resource to wait. I mean, there are still certain modes in that game where you have to wait for certain things to occur time-wise, like doing a raid boss. Also, when it comes down to passes, whether it be battle pass or in this case gym pass, to me it's only good if you get something out of it though besides currency. Like for example on this one though, I like it though because I'm going the wrong direction. Because you get a free skin. That is a good pass there when it comes to that though. They should make it to where hey, you want something cool there, you get to keep on your own there. That's not a currency of some kind. Here you go, new outfit, new skin. Of course, you could use skin or outfit words that's interchangeable, but to me, those skins will always be you pretending to be somebody, while an outfit is just you putting on new clothes. Anyways, this does have a skin down here though for Hog Rider, where he gets to be a ghost and mounting on a little wolf pup. You got chicken though. But this one is interesting though because not many games with pass systems will give you a free skin or outfit though in the free section. Now I wish more games were like that, or to a certain extent like Fortnite, where you can earn your premium currency on that one though. Because one thing I think about the Fortnite Battle Pass system, even though it's their fault for everybody else getting it, is the fact though that you can make enough money, or should I say V-Bucks on there though, to afford another another battle pass without ever spending real money on it again. It's like 1,800 V-Bucks there, but that pays for itself there. Games like Mario Kart Tour, which also uses the pass system, is okay if you don't mind using it for just currency, but it doesn't really give you anything back in the way of premium currency where you can use it to purchase another pass. Let's just say $5 another season here. Okay, so what do we got? Two more? Two more. And while technically not a pass system though, World of Warcraft has something similar with the WoW token in which you can just play the game like normal, get your gold, and use that to buy a WoW token, which is worth by $15, which takes it technically would make it worth more though than a V-Buck. Let's see, what do we got here? I'll take her. But a game's going to do a game pass of some kind like that though. I'd rather have it to where it's worthwhile there. Give me something free that I can keep, or something like premium currency. Don't be like, here's some currency that will expire in 5 minutes. Example-wise, that is. Get over there.
9 players remaining. Mavis. 8 players remaining.
At least when you fuse her up, though, she can pull almost all vegetables in one go, unless it's longer rows. I like how the announcer gives them, whenever he announces their names, whenever, because there are times that he doesn't announce anything. He does it with such excitement, like, Jesse, this, that. When it comes to both, like, oh, I thought, oh, you're excited about me getting a girl that can summon a turret down, but the guy who shoots monsters with his bow and arrow, it's like, yeah, that's him. Deal with it. Go. Of course, it's taking me longer over here though because most of my characters I decided to pick though are not exactly strong characters. And again, I got a farmer over here throwing carrots. Ice Fresh right there. Throw you over there. Yep, around the 2-minute mark is when the vines grow. One thing I noticed though, the vines take over though. Oops, get back. If you have like a little garden though that still has plants in it though, it still counts as completing the whole garden. Ah, dang it.
Ice Wizard.
Yeah. You gotta watch out because any loose gems anybody can pick up. Ooh, stuff. Ah, messed up. Also, some items can jump the gap over here. Others are like, this is hard. Hot water treatment. Yeah, I just don't want to get past the place.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Dang it. Merchant's throwing his money everywhere.
3, 2, 1. Finish.
Okay, one more left.
Second place.
I guess the closest I got to beating everybody in one round though was second place, because I wiped out almost everybody. I think my high streak was in the 70s. I don't know there's a way to see it here. Let's see here. Yeah, well, 78 was the highest streak I ever got until I ran out of coins. Yeah, they also changed up the emote system though, so now whenever you do a certain little task or whatever though, like fusion, beating up a boss, whatever though, you can set up to whatever your feeling is, so to speak. Just a moment ago. I don't know what the requirements is for replays to appear because most times they're always unavailable, even if it's just like a moment ago. We'll look at something here real quick. I'm trying to see if the groups that appear though gives me an idea of what the map could be. No? I mean, if that was the case though, then chicken would have been in both lava spa replays. But yeah, look at this though. Some of these though, well, yeah, like these right here is a day ago. There's replays in though, but others don't have a replay. I don't understand what the requirement is to get a replay. I know, for example, in other games from the company though, like for example Clash Royale though, they usually wait a few days or so, or whenever they have a big update to their games, and then they wipe out their replays, because you got to remember though the replays are stored on their side. However, there are some games where you can save them though, but for some reason they still get removed in a way. It reminds me of Smash Brothers Brawl, I think it was. Whenever they was it Brawl? It could have been the game afterwards there for Wii U. Anyways, there was some Smash Brothers games though. It's like even if you save it, the game there for some reason, whenever they update it there, even if nothing really changed, it's like nope, sorry, you can't watch this replay anymore. You know, I'm thinking, but that's like me recording something with a video cassette like back then though, and all of a sudden I can't watch it because somebody changed the name of it. Yeah, I mean, you're not changing anything. You recorded a video. That's because some games, though, they have to recreate it, though, so it's not exactly a video that was recorded. For example, if I go to this company's other game, like I said, Clash Royale there, while the replay will almost always show me doing the exact same thing, though, if you look at it very closely, though, certain little differences can be detected, though. Let's say in Clash Royale there, someone like one of the characters with a weapon that drops there. Now, depending on where it drops there, might change each time I look at the replay or rewind it. So if a character has a weapon, though, that drops, let's say it dropped to the right side of where he fell, I'm going to say. Well, let's say I rewind it back, which is in 10-second increment, and watch it again, the weapon might drop to the same side, but a little to the south of it. Or it might drop to the left side. Because for some reason, though, the game does not actually keep the video that you see, it just recreates it. So the replay is not exactly 100% accurate to what it's supposed to be. I want to say it kind of reminds me of Overwatch before they changed it the way it was. So there was a replay I was looking at. And unless I personally save it as a video, there were certain things that looked a little off. I don't know why some games do that. It's like, yeah, we could do a recording. No, but we're going to do a live recording. Okay. I try to save chess multiplier until I get past streak 10. Because the higher the streak, the better, though. Okay, now this one's going to involve Greg. But not as a Mega. He's Hero Greg. The ability to cut down crystal trees. You always get that. Before they officially made the mode available there on the track of worlds there. It used to be mostly on the lava world pre-event. Well, not pre-event, but the lava world event. Which means you couldn't see the crystal trees on any other map. At least I didn't. I could be wrong. In some modes, you probably want to actually break the bridge to prevent certain NPCs from crossing over. What was that? Come over here. Ah! Why did my log not jump over?
Wizard.
My pot over here. Yeah, one thing whenever I played Clash Royale, using the pod was one of my favorites. I like this long range, like, haha, I can shoot you from over here, but you can't get me.
Archer.
Don't worry about that. Keep rolling. Lord knows what happens if you lose your hero Greg over here. What? Why are you pacing back and forth?
Nice move.
Okay, I'm confused. Why was he pacing?
9 players remaining.
Yeah, I get angry. Super.
Chicken. 2 minutes left.
Like I said, I don't know if some people are bot playing or not, though.
Jesse.
Another thing I like about Jessie, though, is the fact that she summons turrets while gaining a turret spell. Because of her... Oh yeah, get over there, my trap. Oh. You fell onto my trap. Where you going? Where you going? Greg? Greg, I want to talk to you. I don't know if it was another player or what though, but there was somebody I kept running into that had the name of Greg's other enemies. I know in some games though they use spot
8 players
characters there.
remaining.
Like,
7
yes, in
players
case
remaining.
not enough players. But if that was a player, though, man, the odds of me finding a player with that name.
Stretch. Gem mine open. Archer.
Archer's alright, except for she's got a charger attacks. No! Get away from me! You gotta watch out whenever you get close to one of these guns or the sentry though, because even if they're shooting at another target, if you're an actual player though, then it's like, gotta shoot you now. Even if it's shooting at another sentry gun. Bees! Not the bees! Not the bees! Get away from me! Get away! Shoot, shoot, shoot!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
While they might ignore it though, it's best to try to outrun them if you can though by running to other mobs. That way, if they do have anybody that's weak enough though, they get taken out slowly at a time. Yeah, I've seen Floor's Lava before.
5th place. Keep
Greg's
it up.
happy! Yay me! I don't know if anybody will able to get a hero Greg or anything. Ooh, something good, something good. Nope. Hello, chicken. Can I get a brand new car? Yes. Royal King. Pink chicken. There's one of these kings that I could have sworn had gray hair on it though. No, not him. But did you? No. I can barely see him though. But unless he changed it? He was Royal King. I don't think it was Royal King. No. Okay. So that's pretty much it right now. But yeah, if you can't wait to get enough there to level them up, so to speak, though, you can spend your coins, though, like if I wanted to get 3-star Archer there. Where am I at on Archer? I lost her. Where is she? Ah, yes, that would give me enough for that, though. But yes, the better the streak, though, the better chance I might be able to get a lot of characters, though. Especially if you have a multiplier, though. So let's say you could get like 12 times 4, though, and like, man, you can easily level up a lot of them that way. Okay, anything else? Spell collection. So does it? I have no idea what my spells are. Okay, what else we got here? I'll look a Hog Rider real quick. Hog Rider! Okay, he's the one that has the gray beard. Okay. Can barely see him. He's also got the shades, which is a store thing, though. I wish they would make it to where you can see a preview of it, though. You know, just let it be like grayed out, like on the side panel there. But on the main ones, like, look at what this guy could be. I mean, you can kind of do it with, like, here. So what time is it? Okay. I better hurry up. I'm going to try to get off here in a few minutes. But yeah, if they can do something like this, though, where you can give a preview of the characters, Interesting. Bone daggers. I think the outfit only affects their super. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it goes 4, but you see a slot for a 5th one. Let's see, the default. Just let me do this. The default's epic, not epic. It's baby, classic, super, and ultra. I wonder what the next one is. Supreme. It is a supreme taco. I also like the fact that this, like a few games though, where you can do a practice mode too. Fusion. Ha. Yeah, that's why I have it by upgrade. Some of these characters are okay, some of them are kind of eh. Oh wait, there was a funny one though with a tank over here, where her tank literally becomes a hamburger. You can't see it though, and I wish I could show it in the store, but I'm not going to throw the gold coins in order to rotate out the stock. But you can see through the little tiny window there what it looks like. I don't know what it shoots there. It'd be funny if it shoots a ketchup, whatever. I mean, I can always look it up. Well, I guess while I'm waiting for the last few minutes though, not doing anything, I'll just explain or quickly go through each character and what I think about them though. Barbarian is okay though. Does have lots of health there, but when it comes to attack, it's alright. Works better though the more barbarians you do have though, since you do upgrade to elites. Especially if you get a higher ranking ones. Tackle the umbrella. Let's see. Goblin. Goblin with his ninja over there. Increase coins, supplier though. Yeah, usually suppliers and such are they're good, well, for supplies and such like gems and coins, but when it comes to attack, yeah. And Greg. Who knows what Greg will look like later on. I want to make sure that let's switch to a future. He's good though with his repeating attacks though, but sometimes it leaves him open too. One thing about El Primo though is that he does have the Evo drop, which takes a while for it to charge up. As you can tell by the gauge or his circle there, which is indicated by the purple there, for every time you beat it with him. He's good as a defender though, but once again attacking on the other hand, yeah. Chicken's good if you're looking for a good speed boost though, since it tends to give you a few at a time. I think the current one I have though. 3 boots. Wait, increases by 3 by 3? That's not 6. But yes, in the turbo mode there, if you have the chicken available to you though, it's best to try to pick that up though, because you will get the gold boots instead of the typical blue ones. However though, they just increase the countdown timer on the boots. They won't actually increase the amount of boots until it gets refilled once and refilled twice. So anyways, it does refill the amount of boots though, but it will take a lot of boots though to refill it compared to a blue one. Medic, I really... Wow. I have not seen that one yet. That's for Medic over here. He's alright though, but the thing is, like it suggests down here though, it takes a while before you get healed up. So it's basically just like throwing band-aids at you there. It's like, oh, you got a big boo-boo here. Here's a band-aid. Oh, stop moving. Gotta put the band-aid on. So when it comes to healers, though, to the ones that I have available, because I don't have battle healer over here, he's kind of so-so. And Bandit's good, though, if you want to get gems faster. But that's all she's pretty much good for is gems. So once again, if you're farming for gems, though, pair her up, though, with the trader, though. And hopefully get a mode that gives you lots of coins. To me, Dynamite is okay, though, since he does cast it at a range. But as a close-up, yeah, it's not that great. Oh, mushrooms. It's better than high explosive mushrooms. Yeah, unless you're on a map that has a lot of grass areas, though, Hog Rider isn't that great. Because that's all he's good for, just the speed boost. Let's see what it says. Yeah, so if you paired him up with chicken there and the turbo mode, then yeah, pretty good there. Other than that, though, you have to determine if you want to keep him or not, though. Which is good, though, because you can always use her barrel of skeletons as a distraction. Plus, as this suggests, though, she can summon her little army. Little secret bell. Yeah, when it comes to attacking, though, he's okay, though, but defense-wise, yeah, it's pretty good. Just gotta make sure you have some decent healers on your little team, though. They did have a update, though, to where the healers are supposed to stand back of the group there so they can be more effective healing the Archer Queen. Yeah, she is a range attacker, though, and she does increase your range attackers as well, though, but overall herself, not that great. Shelly's good, though, because she does have that burst attack, though, where it does push your targets back a bit. The only downside is that you have to wait till it charges up. Oh yeah, she does got a second barrel, though. And plus her attacks, as the little picture suggests, though, is a spread attack. She also has a little Sailor Moon looking outfit. Now Bo, on the other hand, is pretty good, though, because most simple mobs there are easily taken out with one hit. Unless you get to the point of the path there where you get to the ice world or lava world where they are more protected and they'll take several hits. Like for example, ice skeletons will take at least 2 hits from him by himself as is. One to remove the ice casing off of the basic skeletons, and then one to defeat them. Even though he's not the best on attacking, though, strength-wise, though, he is good on taking out weaker mobs there. At least that's what I think about it. Nita is pretty good, though, since she does have her little bear companion. I'd seen, though, she's not very good at attacking, though. Most of the defense, though, comes from her bear, or in this case, Tanuki. Who just seemed like you'd rather go sleeping. Now, you haven't seen me playing around with B yet, or the other one where she's got a beetle-looking outfit, though, but she does have a circular attack with her bees. Each time you get another character, you have to go collect another beehive to add on to your bee collection up to at least 3, they tend to disappear after a while until you get to this point where they'll stay. She's alright though for AoE defense. Max, on the other hand, he does increase the speed a little though, but until I get more of him there, I can't really fully say how good he is to me. I like the little bandage look up there. Mavis is okay though. To help collect currency there, like the coins and the gems faster though. Once you, let's see, where is it? Yeah, you'll get bonuses there, including healing them. I guess you're throwing carrots at them and say eat them up. But once you fuse 3 of them though, at least once you get to the classic version of her though, she can easily pull them up in one go, unless you get a bigger patch of grass, or I mean vegetables, which is like 8, which might take a couple of trips unless you have more than one. Let's see. Like I said, trade is good though if you want to farm out for some gems. I don't know what's with that look on him in the middle one. Looks like a genie or whatever. But yeah, he's good for certain modes. Wizard though has a decent attack, so but when it comes down to it though, he's good for being able to hold on to spells. Yeah, streetwear one though. Okay, almost done. Now Pam is one, and then once again until I get the other healer though. To me, Pam is better though than the other healer though because she can summon a heal station for every time she opens a chest. And the position I'm at now though, whenever I fuse her though, and she opens a chest and such, she can summon a slightly bigger area. To me, Royal King is interesting though because he himself is not the defender. It's his elite guards, or in this case recruits there. I'm already at the point where I can get a spell and just throw a box. Yeah, accomplished over there though. That's why he gets his own badges there. He's good for distraction, much like the witches. Except for, unlike Nita and such, and more like the witch, his minions will wander away. Of course, with Nita though, her bear will wander away if you're in a certain mode, like the doppelganger, where you get replaced by somebody else. The only good thing about Defender, the heavy being the defender though, is that while he does have good health there, he does attack decently though, but you have to stay in place like the suggest though. And in some cases though, it's best not to just stand in place. Not unless the other team doesn't care and so forth. Penny is another one of those farmers there for currency though. The only thing is though that while she can bring up a map, unless you fuse her and you get 3 maps, the problem with Penny is the fact though that her maps might take you to the other side of the whole area. And if you're not be careful though, there'll be some teams waiting for whoever comes across you though, so yikes. Tank is alright though if you manage to find a tank. One thing about Ice Wizard though, he does have decent slows there, but that's about it. Jessie I like though because you can summon so many of her little sentry turrets there. Especially in a mode there where, like Doppelganger, you can set up a little trap there and constantly set so many of them up. Archer is one of those charging attack characters where you have to charge her attacks. Miner, I guess, is okay. I guess if you compare up with somebody like Chicken or Hog Rider, though, that allows you to run around fast with a turbo boost there because he basically attacks from underground, where he's safe. But the only reason I say pair those characters up is because he'll eventually have to come up. Leon is okay when it comes down to the cloaking of his invisibility though. But the problem is that sometimes the controls like to move your characters to spots that you don't care for though and end up getting attacked because you decloak yourself too early, and whenever you stop that counts as attack mode. and he drops his invisibility though to, well, attack. Okay, well that's about it. As you can see though, it's almost 3 o'clock a.m. for me though, and my battery is kind of low. But that is all for this Squad Busters there. I might do another video of this at a later time, or when we get around to it and stop being lazy or not busy. But thanks for watching this there, and the usual thing, like what you're seeing, etc., etc. though. Meanwhile, I'm going to head off and get some sleep in. Thanks for watching, and later. 3, 2, 1, over.